Cartel, don't tell. Oh my god. Y'all, I'm really not ready. I just took my dog. I just got back in. I just took my dog for a walk, and like that's why that's prolonged. But I truly do apologize. I'm here though. Yeah, what's up? How everybody doing today? Happy Sunday. Now, y'all, we about to get into some Diddy talk today. Some Diddy talk, some Diddy talk, some Diddy talk. Now, I need to cut off my Netflix before they. Y'all know Netflix got me shadow banned on Twitter, and that's the last thing I need to happen on Twitch. Like my whole channel get jammed up. So let me go ahead and mute them in the background, cause yeah, we don't. I don't need any of those problems today. Y'all, it's a beautiful Sunday. Everything was relaxing for my weekend. Shout out to my nephew who officially graduated high school. Huge shout out to him. Yeah, I'll drop a bomb for him. Yeah, yeah. Huge shout out to him for him graduating high school. That's a huge achievement. The sky's the limit. The world is yours for the taking. So take it. Um, what else do we have going on? Like I was like, yeah, it's just been a mess. I was gonna go out last night, but then like some people got into a wreck like at the gate of the apartment complex, like and like you can't like what was I supposed to do? I just couldn't do anything. Like hello, I couldn't do anything. I was just sitting there. So last night I just stayed at home, got drunk. Couldn't do nothing. Imagine my surprise. Then I've had a migraine for like the past 3 days. And I just took some for that. So yeah, I'm here. So let's go ahead and get into this Diddy talk. Now, I do just want to go ahead and let you guys know that today's show it will be kind of graphic. So I do need to go ahead and give you guys like a trigger warning. A trigger warning. In about three, two, one. I'm queuing it up. So if y'all didn't know what happened, basically turn your mic up. It ain't loud enough. It ain't loud enough, y'all. It ain't loud enough. Hold on. Is that loud enough for y'all? I need to talk louder. Yes, no, maybe so. Say something. Say something. That loud enough for y'all? I turned it up to the max, so do I need to turn it up in the systems? Speak like, okay, cool. Preach. Yeah. So anyway, you guys, like I'm sitting over here minding my own business, and then it's just like, ba boom, ba boom. What? Ba boom. The Diddy train just starts rolling again. So imagine my surprise when this video hit the internet. Ladies and gents, this is your trigger warning. Once again, today's show it's not gonna be necessarily funny. It's gonna be like a serious topic at hand. So yeah, trigger warning in three, two, one. If you still hear you, it's doing a lot. If you still hear you just want to see it at this point, because yeah, I'm not stopping. So basically, what happened? If y'all didn't know, Cassie basically put a lawsuit out here on Diddy, and the lawsuit wasn't for like anything as far as like for him to serve time. It was basically for finances. So with the financial lawsuit, everything went in Cassie's favor, and she won. And I was just telling people from the jump, I was just like, well, you just don't settle no lawsuit off the rip if you're not guilty, and you just settle. So I knew he was guilty, but then people were still out here supporting Diddy this and that, Diddy this, Diddy that. There's still no proof, and look what didn't happen. Somebody then leaked the video from Cassie's lawsuit claims from March of 2016, when she said that he beat her in the not hospital, in the hotel. So let me go ahead and cue this up. Give me a quick second. Trigger warning in three, two, one. We're live.
Abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. We ain't even, we just 10 seconds in, and it's despicable. Like, come on, bro. Like, Diddy ain't about shit. Diddy ain't gonna never be shit, and Diddy will never have shit after this.
In a hallway at
Diddy's a punk. Look at, she already down.
Angeles Hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice and attempts to drag her on the floor back to the hotel room. Ventura is seen picking up a hotel phone. Combs seems to walk back to.
Now, ain't this some crazy, like, come on, man. Like, let me tell you something. The fact that Diddy really ran out of his hotel room in his towel to basically assault Cassie is wild. Like, you're crazy. You're unhinged. Secondly, like, you hitting, like, secondly and foremost, like, you just, like, willing off on her like that. Like, let me tell you something. I saw a post where somebody was just like, people were comparing this to, like, people dragging Chris Brown all these years. Like, they want Diddy to be drugged the same way that Chris Brown got drugged all these years. I don't. I want the nigga in jail. What are y'all talking about? Like, you could, like, don't even compare, like, this to any type of Chris Brown incident. Chris Brown lost his incident one time with Rihanna, and it got extremely physical on both parties. This is just like a one-sided. So, and, like, as soon as Chris Brown, like, blows up a car, then y'all let me know, and then we can start comparing the two. But until then, I don't think it's an even swap or exchange.
Hotel room, then returns and appears to shove her in a corner. Moments later, he can be seen throwing an object in her direction. According to Ventura's now settled lawsuit, the pair began dating several years after they met in 2005. They parted ways in 2019. Combs' attorney said the decision to settle was in no way an admission of wrongdoing.
Cue my shady auntie, please. If you say so.
Ventura declined to comment on the video, but her attorney told CNN the gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs.
I would like to second that, Your Honor.
Cannot express the courage and fortitude that Miss Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light. The video hasn't been seen publicly before and comes on the heels of a series of civil lawsuits alleging Combs' involvement in sex trafficking and sexual abuse. Allegations Combs has repeatedly denied. In a December 2023 statement, Combs responded to the claims in all the lawsuits, saying, "Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals."
Blah, 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 blah. Like, whatever. So, this basically prompted, and let's just go ahead and get into, like, what ended up happening after the fact. After the fact, Diddy basically posted this on his Instagram, "Enough is enough," and he basically thought he was Cardi B, and that was doing nothing for me or the people. And here we are. Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation, and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday, not a quick come up. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of those awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. Sean Diddy Combs. And looky there, he did not have to fight too hard because the video has surfaced of him basically doing some of those heinous acts that she accused him of. Come on, bro. Come on, like, y'all want to know what the crazy thing is? I just watched, what's the thing on Netflix? The Allison Mason or Ashton Mason or whatever. Is it Ashton Madison? Documentary on Netflix about the people having like the affairs all in the open. Then the data got leaked, and then everybody's world went to shit. Yeah, yeah. What's the white guy's name in there that was all religious and stuff, and he was just like, like he told his wife like that's it, and then like he basically lied to his wife's face, and then he had to come back and tell it all, and then like he almost lost it all. This is what's going on with Diddy, but instead of him almost losing it all, he's definitely will lose it all, and that's just me being honest with y'all. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. Now, basically, what ended up happening, the internet was in an uproar, like an uproar. Can I get a, what's the, little, that's the Lil Wayne, where the love go, yeah. But the internet was in an uproar about the whole situation. And they was just like, this man should be behind bars. Why isn't this man behind bars? And then the sky opened up.
Technology company, you're also interested.
No. The sky opened up and God said, I hate you, P. Diddy, because we start getting receipts out the wazoo. And what do I mean receipts out the wazoo? Let me tell you something. The fact that Cassie alleged all these things and nobody said anything, like there was no like criminal investigation after that, like it spoke volumes to me. Why did it speak volumes to me? Because of this. Step one, you guys, like there's such thing as a statute of limitations on crimes, and the LAPD basically announced that the statement of the alleged video involving Sean Combs, we are aware of a video that has been circulating online allegedly depicting Sean Combs assaulting a young woman in Los Angeles. We find the images extremely disturbing and difficult to watch. If the conduct depicted occurred in 2016, unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to charge we'll be unable to charge as the conduct would have occurred beyond the timelines where a crime of assault can be prosecuted. As of today, law enforcement have not presented a case related to, once again, y'all got to read in between the lines. They have not presented a case related to the attack depicted in the video against Mr. Combs, but we encourage anyone who has been a victim or witness to a crime to report it to law enforcement or reach out to your office for support from our Bureau of Victim Services. Signed, LA District Attorney's Office. So basically, what is this telling me? This is telling me that basically, yeah, that's fine and dandy. Yeah, he got away with that, but we're not going to let him get away with everything else. What you have to realize in Cassie's document basically described like assault. It described rape. It described also sex trafficking, him basically sex trafficking her, and also some other things as well. So I like, what's the statute of limitations on sex trafficking? Does anybody know, or do I need to pull up Google? Let me pull up Google, because you know I don't want to be on the internet lying. I hate for that to happen, because I'm over here begging for $10 and I'm gonna hit that button in a quick second, and I can't give them the whole 10. They might be able to get $1 of it, but I can't give them the whole 10. Statute of limitations don't allow on sex trafficking. Oh, and ladies and gents, boys and girls, please look at my screen. There is no statute of limitations placed on human sex trafficking. My God. So is this making sense to you guys as far as like what they're about to do to Diddy? Like they queuing the boy up. Yeah, they're queuing him up. Yeah. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Diddy going to jail. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that he will escape because he has money. Put a 3 in the chat if you really don't give a fuck. Let me get some of this out of here so we can go on to my next topic on this.
Was looking for a quick payday. Me be absolutely
Shut up.
clear. I did not.
And y'all want to know what was so crazy? Now you have all these celebrities that started coming out after this apologizing to Cassie. And I felt that to be insane. Insane. Why would you even like listen? I'm the type of person like listen, I will always go with the victim. I'm gonna go with the victim because I believe the victims have a voice and your voice deserves to be heard. So I'm gonna go with the victim. I'm gonna hit the victim side. But let me tell you something. If the 1 + 1 equals 14 and the math ain't mathing, like I'm not afraid to be like, all right, Mr. or Mrs. Victim, like some ain't adding up. So a lot of people, does it make sense to y'all now when like she basically went for her money grab, because I'm pretty sure that's all she could do. She couldn't do anything else. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. What you gonna do? Like, hell, well, I can't put him behind bars, but I can at least get my money back for what he did me in for my record deal, and that still ain't enough. So imagine my surprise when all these people start apologizing to Cassie. Let me type this in because I did not I did not bookmark any of these people, because it was just like fuck y'all to me, like like why are you apologizing now? And you want to know what the one person I haven't seen out here trying to apologize? Stevie J, I'm calling you to the carpet. Well, are you, my friend? You doing a lot of protecting of Diddy out here, but you're not really doing anything for yourself at this moment. Imagine, like, I want to know what Stevie J really has to say for himself. Stevie J was out here really riding hard for Diddy, doing all this shit for Diddy, and then now we looking for Stevie J. Stevie J's nowhere to be found. Stevie J, are you out there? Stevie J, have you seen the footage? Stevie J, can you hear me? Like you was really out here protecting Diddy like stupid hard. Like, so are you gonna like are you going to do something? Are you gonna come out and like, well, let me find this. Let me go to TD Jake's alleged page real quick. Hold on, let me go to the shade room. Did I bookmark this on my regular page? I could have sworn I already bookmarked this. It's probably on my regular page. I don't care about that. We're going to get into Dr. Umar in a quick second. Look at all these people that was coming out here and apologizing to Cassie. And like with them apologizing to Cassie, they weren't really apologizing to Cassie. They was really apologizing to the public because they was all on the Shade Room post apologizing. But that's just my personal opinion on the issues at hand. Hold on. Kodak. Yeah, we're going to get into that too. Let me screenshot that too. I need that. Thank you. And look at Akbar dumb. Please, look at this. And meanwhile, this is King Combs basically out here at the beach with his girlfriend Raven. Raven, you better get help because he's in the documents as well. But that's as far as I'm going. I ain't going too far on him, but I'm just letting y'all know he in there too. He's allegedly the third from the top in the sex trafficking ring, allegedly. Let me see here. Let me see here. Shut up. We already watched it. Where are the celebrities? Where are the celebrities? Oh, okay. Okay. Who was it? Where are the celebrities that apologized to Cassie? I know y'all ain't take them all down from the Shade Room. That's fine. Anyway, some of the celebrities over here backtracking. Now, this is what I want to bring to your attention. While these celebrities are over here backtracking, we are over here remembering everything because we take screenshots and we have the actual receipts. Now, before we get into all these celebrities, well, we already talked about the backtracking. Now, let's go ahead and start digging into the actual past. So once the video of this came out, other videos like started to surface. And I was just like, this ain't real. This ain't real life. Because once again, they're leaking this stuff because the statute of limitations, you can't like once again, you can't really touch him, but once again, you can ruin his actual image out here in the public, and I feel like that's what they're doing. Now look what else got leaked. After the video of him, basically, Lil Scrappy and Stevie J are still in his corner. Well, Lil Scrappy sound like he about to lose his little for love and hip hop check that he has. Is that gonna be your storyline, Scrap and Stevie? Like y'all gonna be out here supporting Diddy on Love and Hip Hop to get your last check before they cancel you? Let me go see what Lil Scrappy done said. What Lil Scrappy underneath did? Let me hold on. Now I gotta do some digging. Hold on, I'm gonna pull this up.
I mean, texting.
Not now, not now. We're gonna get you in a quick second. Hold on. Another Instagram. Let me go to Diddy page real quick. Cause we, you know what? I'll get into it because I'm about to get into this Apollo line from Diddy. Hold on, let's just go ahead and get here, and then all these old clips start resurfacing of old victims that no one wanted to believe, even though these victims came out and said multiple things, and they said over and over, and the story, unlike Megan Thee Stallions, didn't change. Where's my bomb? And no one believed them. Another trigger warning in 3, 2, 1. This is basically Diddy's pregnant girlfriend at the time reveals that he stomped her pregnancy out of her stomach. He basically
Another man. We was in Miami. It got really crazy that time. He started like punching me like this, and I was just like covering my face. He like stomped on my stomach like really hard, and I like took the wind out of my breath. I couldn't breathe, and he kept hitting me, and I was like pleading to him, like, can you stop? I can't breathe. And he like stopped for a little bit. He like grabbed my hair from the back and like was like punching the back of my head, cause he was just avoiding my face when he was like hitting me. Caught me.
Crazy, and it's sad. Like, and y'all wanna know what the crazy thing is as well with this? Like, I had once upon a time I had put out there, I was like, especially like all this shit started, I was like, damn, I really do feel like Carisha is actually like a victim of Diddy, like, and she can't get away. But then she came out and said, well, Gina, we all know that you're an eater, and that did that end. Like, I gave you like an escape plan and you didn't take it. So now you look compliant, you look complicit, you look like you knew what he was doing and you didn't care. And look, and this is the same video of him that went viral that came out afterwards, basically in the hotel room with Cassie allegedly underneath the blanket. I'm gonna say allegedly Cassie underneath the blanket because I don't know who that is because I can't see.
What you gotta say now? What you gotta say now? You ain't got shit to say. When you put your girl on the snap, baby, yo, babe. I mean, shit getting weird. Come on, baby. It's hot outside. You fucking wrapped up in that blanket. Let's go jog on the beach. What you on my... What?
Sickening. Sick behavior. Sick. What's going on over there with the Twitch? Is Twitch twitching over there? Is Twitch acting up over there? It's just crazy to me. Now, after this video basically comes out, and it was other things that, hold on, and before this video came out, let me see if I can find this video of Diddy taking people's phones. Look at me. Look at God. Y'all see, this is what I like. Keywords. All right, cool. You be safe out there. Now look at this. And this is basically Diddy basically out here collecting phones before these people are allowed to hop on a boat with him. Or on a trip. Or an excursion. Carisha, was that you? Hold on. Look at Carisha over there in the corner. What you need my phone for? I'm not giving you my phone. That's just me being real. I just can't give you my phone. And I just can't go to a party with Diddy. So therefore I wouldn't have to give up my phone. I just don't understand y'all. I guess. The diddler is deaf a federale. Bro, and we about to get into that too, like, cause listen. Cause and then once everything start going viral, I hate to give her this much credit. So I'm not, because I just can't do it, because I don't like her like that. I could never give her this much credit. So I will go over here and I am going to give, say, Cheese credit, because I don't want to go to her page and give her credit. The black lady that hate to be black, Candace Owens, claims that Diddy's not in jail because he's basically an FBI or CIA asset, or he's basically an informant. He's not going to jail because he's an asset. Kanye tried to tell everybody, hold on, was Jay right? Hold on. Because I had just saw that clip and I didn't even post it. Because I was like, oh man, look at Kanye crazy ass. And I ain't even want to have him up here. I ain't even listened to Ye this time. Let me go see if Ye was really telling the truth in one of his rants. Hold on, please hold. I think I saved this. Did I save this receipt of Kanye? Did I? Well, hold on. That's fine. I know I can find it on Twitter. Kanye Diddy. What Kanye say? Here it is.
Whoever, none of these.
Look at, like, this is what I be saying. Kanye be off of his meds, but when he's off his meds, he know he be telling all they business like Cat Williams. Oh, look at this. Look, keywords.
Whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard niggas, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck because you can't shoot nobody anyway. And the reason why you got talk is because you did a deal, you fucking fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta come at me, because part of the deal for you to be a do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you gonna go pull my co-car. So y'all niggas shut the fuck up about me. Now let me say it calm. You niggas shut the fuck up about Michael.
Right.
But as far
Angel. And then the episode is gone, so yeah. It's giving informant. It is giving informant slightly. Because let me tell you something. We live in a world where they got OJ after they couldn't get OJ for killing Kim. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So if y'all really want me to sit up here and believe that they just didn't get Diddy because they can't get Diddy, y'all are full of shit, and I'm not believing it. Diddy's going underneath the prison. Once again, there is no statute of limitations on sex trafficking. Now, let's just go ahead and take a look at what happened, y'all. I was so beside myself when Diddy basically had the nerve to post this "Time Tells Truth," and then that video came out. And then Diddy had the audacity to drag his newborn baby love into this and make us forget, but we wasn't forgetting. And then once that video came out, Diddy had no choice. Well, he had a choice. He could have just said quiet, and I feel like he knows some shit coming because he's trying to make an appeal to humanity. So because he knows that this is going viral and that there's no way that anybody on the jury is not actually following this. So what he actually did, he came outside and he wanted to appeal to y'all's humanity and y'all's senses and all this other stuff. But it looks like he's basically over here in Bali when he issued that apology. So let's listen to Diddy's apology live real quick. Hold on.
Difficult to reflect on
the darkest times in your life, sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
And this is where he kind of lost me, y'all. He took full responsibility for his actions in the video, so why would y'all go out and lie and tell everybody? Well, why would you have your attorney put out that statement and basically say, yes, Cassie was lying, you gaslit everybody when the evidence was right here in everybody's faces from the actual documents, and then you basically settle, oh, I didn't do any of that. But now you coming out and saying that you did it, so which one is it? And y'all want to know what the crazy thing is? Now that Cassie's basically came out and Diddy's acknowledging that Cassie was basically telling the truth in her documents. So with Cassie's, that proves Cassie's one portion of Cassie's document. So now let's just go through. I'm just gonna go through some of this. Kid Cudi basically acknowledged that Diddy blew up his car. Cassie basically acknowledged that Diddy has been abusing her and sex trafficking her for years. Like Aubrey O'Day is basically. Let me go to Aubrey page real quick. Hold on. I guess I'll let him finish first. Hold on.
Disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
He's not asking for y'all forgiveness. He's just truly sorry. He's sorry that it happened. In all honesty, he's just a sorry son of a bitch. Sorry, not sorry. Like, come on. What are we really talking about? What are we really talking about here? You're talking about a man who basically came out, and then this is the crazy thing, right? Kelly Price. Hold on. Before I get into Kelly, let me get on over here into Cassie's new husband. Cassie's husband and her friends had something they would like to say about the actual incident. Cassie's husband dropped a statement on his IG. Letter to women and children. Men who hit women aren't men. Men who enable it and protect those people aren't men. As men, violence against women shouldn't be inevitable. Check your brothers, check your friends, and check your families. Our daughters, sisters, mothers, and wives should feel protected and loved. Hold the woman in your life with the utmost regard. Men who hurt women hate women. Ooh, drop a bomb. Drop a bomb. Drop a bomb. To all the survivors, find the men and the women who help and love. To all the survivors, your stories are real and people believe you. To all the survivors, you are not alone, and there are men and women who really who care only for your well-being and safety. We want you to succeed and flourish. To all the women and children, I'm sorry you live in a world where you are not protected and you don't feel equal. I want to raise my daughters in a world where they are safe and loved. To the abusers, you're done. You're not safe anymore. You're not protected anymore. The men by your side are just as weak. You're so miserable with yourself that, I don't know, would be considered a kindness. Oh, that death would be considered a kindness. Well, damn. Well said. Well said. Like, it's not. It's just not good for Diddy no more. And we about to get into like a whole bunch of articles too in a quick second. Now, what I really want y'all to pay attention to, look, because all this old stuff, it keeps popping itself back up. Now look at all these old clips that are popping itself back up. Even this clip from this movie. What was it, Get Into the Greek?
No, I don't think so.
You're trying to look crazy! I'm gonna run so fast in my life! I don't have my lucky! Your lucky, go get your new lucky! Where you going? Oh, no!
That scene aged horribly. Horrible. Yeah, I've been on here for too long and y'all ain't said nothing. Hold on, give me a quick second.
Shot calling, panties dropping, cause we get that money. Check the stub, you ain't made nothing. Why you bugging? Where's your money? Need that cash, get it fast, girl. Hop on stage and make some money. 10s, 20s, 50s, money, 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 money. It's on my mind all the time. I gotta grind for that money. Press for paper, penny, scrape a get a job and make some money. It's economics 101 with 151. We get this money. Cause bitches got for one thing money, 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 money. The root of evil, see no evil. Praise the Lord for that. We pay the rent and make a dent in our investment with the money. We never fail, we will prevail in God. We trust it's on the money. Get the cabbage, cause I gotta feed a rabbit with the money.
Swerving haters out the way. I'm coming fast in my lane, blowing all this money. Niggas try to keep the pace, roll up, you know it's loud by the bass.
And we're back. Look at this. And this is just, it's just, now look at, now. Whew. It was a whole bunch of stuff coming out the woodworks. Please hold. Where's this stuff at? Lord, I should have just swapped to my other account. Hold on real quick, y'all. I gotta find it for y'all. It's just not a good day for him. Where's this at? That's gonna same. Oh, I knew I saved this because I'm not that crazy to let this moment pass me by. Check this out. My bad, y'all. I'm back and I'm just sitting over here talking on mute on y'all. Oops, sorry on the other side. Sorry. So, basically, Kim Porter's friend alleges that she was murdered amid video leak of Diddy abusing Cassie. She was writing a book and afraid for Diddy to read it. Yesterday, when I watched the video of Diddy beating and stumping poor Cassie, dragging that poor girl like she was a rag doll until she had carpet burns, it enraged me so much that I honestly felt like I heard Kim Porter whisper in my ear, "Now, Cola, now it's okay. Do it now." Kim Porter was murdered. Oh, drop the bomb. She did not deserve what happened to her, and I am not the one that you can intimidate and make me back down from a fight. Ooh, wee! Someone call Bella. Someone please call Bella. Hold on. Let me find Bella. And to my sisters out there, I ain't talking about Bella Dream. Is it Bella Dream? It might be Bella Dream. What's her name? Oh, no, Bella Dream's the hair, ain't it? Hold on. Bella Channels. Hold on. Kim Porter. Sloan Bella. That's her name. Sloan Bella, y'all got 5 minutes. I think y'all got 5 minutes here. We've been here long enough. We got 5 more minutes. Hold on. Y'all can give me 5 more minutes. Bella, what happened? Tell the people.
Miss Kim Porter, who passed away due to alleged pneumonia. There's a lot in her body that's metal toxicity or metal toxins. I don't know if she was buried or cremated, but they should actually check her hair. They log this in the coroner's office. They usually have like records of certain things. They should actually log that, because she's like, out with it. Toxic metal exposure. Toxic metal exposure.
Hurry up, Sloan. Hurry up, Sloan. I'm on the clock. Hurry up. Get to the point.
Some kind of metallic something, metal, that's like a pencil shaving. So think of how tiny that is. And it went in through the nasal cavity.
Tell us about the book. We want to know about the
book.
book.
Through a sniffer thing for colds or for allergies, whatever, nose spray. And it was tampered with. So many things were tampered with. Oh my God, her phone was hijacked. She had a second phone, by the way, and nobody got that phone. That phone is hidden. I don't think anybody knows where that phone is because she didn't tell anybody before she passed, but she had a second phone. So
if y'all don't know who this is Sloan Bella. I get her confused with Bella Dream because there's a lot of Bellas out there, and I'm from the hood. Sloan Bella is basically a medium. She basically goes through and she channels different energies and different spirits of like different people that have passed, and she just decided one day she was gonna channel Kim Porter and do a video, and the video went viral, and now here we are a couple of years later.
Conversations about what's going down and coming out were done on a quote burner phone. They've not found this phone because this phone, they don't know where she hid it. And she didn't hide it in her car and her stuff or anything like that. She went to get it. It's somewhere where she went to get it. You know what I think? I think she's like, no, don't say it, but I'm going to say it. I feel like she has either a post office box, a bank security box, something storage box that nobody knows about, and it'll be found, but I feel like she was hiding things there. I don't know why nobody knows about it. What I am seeing is that I can watch everything about her in this house. Now, there is somebody else that has cameras in her house that she is unaware of.
And I'm gonna pause it right there. Now keep in mind, like, didn't Little Rod's document come out and he was stating that Diddy has cameras all over the place? And he's and keep in mind, like, Cassie was accusing him of having like all these freak offs, and he was basically making Cassie work as a fucking sex slave for him. He was watching her have sex with different men and things like that. And now all of a sudden, Sloan Bella, what did you say? You said that they have cameras, and Little Rod's document, he said that Diddy has cameras all over his house because he enjoys to watch people. Huh. Okay, continue, Sloan. This is getting interesting.
She is unaware, and they were put in her house while she stepped to the side and wasn't in her house. So the cameras were put there without her being able to view it on her own cameras when she wasn't home. And it was done so in such a way that it looked like somebody was making repairs. She had 3 manuscripts and she gave them to 3 separate people. Somebody you wouldn't even suspect. Somebody outside of her friend group, somebody entirely different. She had a very close-knit circle of friends and a particular type of friends. So she hung around particular people. She was very specific in her choice of people that she allowed in her circle. Okay, very, very, very controlled about that. However, somebody from outside that circle has one of, quote, the books or manuscripts or written documentation. So they don't have it all. And she's kind of laughing because she suspected that this would happen, but it blew her mind when it happened. Then she's like, he literally went dark, black eyes, dark, completely shut down and dark. So she didn't even know who she was dealing with. She was starting to see what he was for real and no more denying it. A whole hell of a lot she saw. So everything she's writing about, like, she's kind of saying, I saw it, like, I lived it. And
I'm gonna just stop it right there because that's all we really need for this particular portion of this show. I think this is the one. This got to be the one. Is this the one?
But when you think about Kim.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this the one. This the one. This the one.
I was thinking to myself the other day, Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, I'll Be Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead.
Yep.
The only 5 people.
That clip didn't even do it justice. Block her.
But when you think about Kim, Andre Harrell, Andre almost died. Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting. I was going to meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then the next thing you know, you want to know what they all had in common, though?
What's the common factor?
The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. The bombs are on like their own setting. I can't control them today. I truly apologize. But isn't that crazy? Like, look. And now you have someone coming out and they're confirming that Kim was going to write a book. And now I'm wondering if this is the friend or, well, maybe this is the person that, well, I can't say that she gave it to her because she's a friend, but maybe she gave her the manuscript for the book. I'm just going to stay tuned. I'm just throwing stuff out there, you know, like, just throwing stuff out there. Don't want to make it too serious, but yeah, I truly think, like, it's going down. Hold on, wait. All right, cool. Now let me get back over here to, if y'all don't know, Tiffany Red has basically been out here since all this stuff has come out about Diddy. And Tiffany Red is Cassie's friend, aka, I think she's Cassie's friend, and then she's also Cassie's writer. So she spent a lot of her time writing on those songs that were never gonna come out. So here's what she had to say after Diddy posted his apology video.
Cut it out. So you were disgusted back then, you're disgusted now. So let me ask you a question then. Was that the last time that you did that to her?
Oh, drop a bomb. And let me tell you something. That was the real gotcha to me about the apology. Because once again, you want to hide something from a nigga, you put it in the book. And I went through and I read the actual court documents. If y'all want to read through the court documents, we can do that. But the thing is, that wasn't the first time, and it damn sure wasn't the last time. I believe it's just one of the most brutal times. Just one of the most brutal in public.
Was that the last time you did that to any woman? If you're so disgusted and you went and you got all this help and you feel whatever, and if that's the case, why did you say enough is enough and say that she was lying?
Come on with it. These are the questions the people want to. Come on. These are the answers to the girl's question. She's getting to it. She's really getting to it. Y'all don't feel like she getting to it? I feel like she getting to it.
Say that, you know, all the things in her lawsuit are not true. That incident was in her lawsuit.
Look at, I just told y'all this. It's so good because I ain't even watched this yet. I just knew that she was just gonna talk her shit because she been talking her shit forever. And then like me pulling this up is basically a receipt to verify everything I've been saying. So I love it. I love it here. I love it. Go ahead, Tim.
I remember that incident because I was around. Remember? I remember her telling me about how you spent $50,000 to get rid of that video. Watching that video the other day was crazy because I thought no one was ever going to see it because of you.
Now stop. Because I haven't watched this video yet. And once again, she's going off. So what I want y'all to think about, how many other videos has he paid to make go away? How many? How many? That's just one video. And like with him basically coming out and saying that everything that Cassie was saying in her suit was a lie. And now we're basically seeing that looks like she wasn't lying about everything. Like so at this moment it looks like you were lying. But let me stop. Let me let Tiffany proceed. Oh, I'm sorry.
Now you're sorry? Really? Cry me a river, bro. You're not sorry. You're sorry you got caught. And I'm glad you don't want forgiveness because ain't nobody giving it to you over here.
So I'm gonna drop a bomb for Tiffany. Talk your shit, Tiff.
You know what you did. You're fine with your behavior. That's the bottom line. That is you. That person on that video is part of you. And that part of you needs to atone, needs to take whatever is coming to you because you have already sown these seeds. Take your punishment like a fucking man. Talking about you sorry. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, let me repost that real quick. Oh, let me repost that real quick. Hold on, y'all gonna have to. Oh, I'm gonna like that too. Repost. Repost with a quote. Repost. Talk yo shit, Tiff. Yeah, it's done. Cut it out, Tiff. Okay, now Tiff. Okay, I only need it like a little bit. I ain't need a lot. Like, now chill out. Now, so what's going on now? You have people basically coming out and they're atoning, or I shouldn't say atoning. They're basically reacting to Diddy's apology. So let's go ahead and check out some of these reactions. This is 50 Cent, and as y'all know, they've been going back and forth, and 50 basically said, look, this is not going to work. Who is advising him right now? Shaking my head, bad move. Yeah, y'all, he's basically done. Like, he looks guilty. I want to thank you, 50, for coming to the carpet. Up out of here. Woo. Candace basically said, once again, Candace said this man is an informant. That's the only reason why he's not in jail. Thank you, Candace. Tiff, what? I would like to just say, before I get into Charleston White, I have not seen what Charleston had to say about any of this. We will be listening to Charleston at the same time. And Charleston White says he forgives Diddy. I know plenty of niggas who have kicked their women in the ass, and he was a good nigga. What? Hold on. Let's listen to.
Well, I just want to say this. In some relationships, some people like fighting and fucking and making up. Shit, nigga, I know mine and my uncle did. And then just think, man, they was fucking and getting high together. They blowing cocaine, doing mollies. Now, don't act like Cassie don't like to fuck and freak. And I'm sure, man, come on now. Nah, man, y'all ain't fit to trick me to go against Diddy because he was whooping this bitch. And mighty fact, the bitch ain't come out and said,
he's on crack. Like, allegedly. I'm not trying to say that he's on crack for real. I'm just saying, like, he is stupider than a bitch. Like, what? She didn't say it. The bitch didn't say it. Yes, she did. In a whole like 385 pages of it, she did. Like, what are you smoking? I want whatever he had minus the fentanyl, please. Like, is he okay? I don't think he's okay. Like, all right, and also let me tell y'all something. This is also what's going on. Cassie's lawyer has also responded to Diddy's accusations. Oh, now I gotta go over here and make this a little bigger. Combs' most recent statement is more about himself than the many people he has hurt. When Cassie and multiple other women came forward, he denied everything and suggested that his victims were looking for a payday, that he was only that he was only compelled to apologize once his repeated denials were proven false, shows his pathetic desperation and no one will be swayed by his delusional and disingenuous words. Shout out to Cassie's lawyer for putting that nigga in the coffin. And I need some goddamn water with this fucking cotton mouth. Hold on.
Shot, calling, panties dropping, cause we get that money. Check the stub, you ain't made.
Oof. Now let's get into the real breadcrumbs that were left on social media after the DA basically posted their video. This is an article by People, and yes, this is People, the People's magazine. Sean Diddy Combs settled a civil lawsuit with Cassie so quickly because of 2016 hotel surveillance video, says former CIA agent. Former CIA agent Tracy Wadler exclusively tells People that she predicts something will come down soon in the terms of charges. P. Diddy and Cassie took a day to reach a settlement after a lawsuit filed last year because of the recent surveillance video that was basically leaked to the public. And on Friday, May 17th, CNN released on March 16th March 2016 surveillance video from the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles that showed the music mogul in a towel, grabbing, kicking, and shoving his girlfriend Ventura outside an elevator. The footage reassembled and resembled an actual scenario described in a lawsuit that accused Diddy of rape, sex trafficking, and domestic violence. Once again, can we highlight the big three of that actual lawsuit? It accused him of rape, sex trafficking, and domestic violence. Now, Ventura basically described the incident where Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched her in the face and giving her a black eye, the suit detailed. This lawsuit said that after Combs fell asleep, Ventura attempted to leave the hotel room, but he woke up and followed her into a hallway screaming. He grabbed at her. He then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her, causing glass to crash around them as she ran to the elevator to escape, the lawsuit read. Hours later, Wadler spoke exclusively to People, describing the video footage as the reason Combs settled so quickly. In all honesty, I knew Diddy was guilty because he settled way too quickly. Like, you're not gonna just be out here and then you have the audacity to be out here like, oh my god, like this is just a money grab, but you settled. Okay. Thank you, Shady Auntie. All right, Diddy never expected the video to get out. It's very upsetting that this has exceeded his statutes of limitations. It does depend on what the charge could be, but it could range from 1 to 3 years. A felony assault in California have a statute of limitations of 3 years. Since this stemmed from 2016, so that means she would have had to reported it by 2019, basically like pre-pandemic, in order for the charges for them to basically go after him. She wouldn't be able to file assault and battery charges in LA. And this explains once again why I say she went for her money, because she couldn't do anything else about it, you guys. All right. It really throws water on Diddy and his legal team's argument that the government used too much force in the search warrants. Um, Weiler worked for the CIA for 6 years, starting in 2000, and then immediately worked for the FBI afterwards, where she was a special agent for 4 years. She suspects that the music mogul knew of the video and knew of the other things he had been accused of, though he was acquitted of his charges, knew he had an armed security team. Thus, this was entirely an appropriate use of force. I think maybe something will come down soon in the term of charges, but it is interesting it was released now, she adds. She alleges that either Cassie's attorney the hotel gave CNN the footage, since the hotel only got paid $50,000 to keep quiet. Pure of Ventura's lawsuit. I'm wondering if Cassie or her attorney are frustrated that they haven't been criminally charged yet federally, and that's why they did this. I would imagine Sean Combs wouldn't be fighting any civil cases now. In the past several months, 5 people have accused Combs of sexual assault and similar allegations. In November, he was accused of drugging and raping a woman named Joy. And when she was a college student at Syracuse University in 1991, that same day, Lizzie Gardner filed a lawsuit against him, claiming that he and a songwriter, Aaron Hall, took turns raping her and her friends in New Jersey more than 30 years ago. A month later, Combs was accused of sexual assault by a fourth victim who alleged that he, former Bad Boy Entertainment president, Harvey Pierre, and a third individual labeled as the third assailant of sex trafficking and gang rape when she was 17 years old. Combs issued a blanket denial of all the allegations against him in a statement to People in December. Enough is enough is what he tweeted a couple of weeks ago. Enough is enough is what he tweeted a couple of weeks ago. I have sat silently and watched. We went over that for my name, my truth. And this is just in February. Little Rod also made sexual accusations and sexual harassment, drugged and threatened him during the time they worked together. Following the multiple allegations, Homeland Security raided Combs' property in LA and Miami. Diddy's son, Justin Combs, and King Combs were shown in handcuffs outside of their Beverly Hills home in March the 26th. I suspect they raided all the residences at once to prevent the destruction of the evidence. That's just a practice used when serving search warrants at multiple properties where evidence, computers, external and flash drives, etc., may be destroyed. It is about prevention. RICO charges are tough to beat and involves a very large defense team because there is a lot to go through. They are extremely complex, and it can take months or years to fully build out a criminal financial paper trail. They must prove a repetitive pattern that takes time. She continues, I don't think anything will be different here. Law enforcement does not have defiance to people in Hollywood. Now this is what I would say as far as like with this as well. What you do want to keep in mind as far as like with this, because if they did raid his home to get videos and all of this to prevent him from destroying the actual evidence, and they're worried about more of the actual paper trails. What you have to keep in mind, if they're looking for the paper trail or the money trail, I'm pretty sure Cassie has helped them with that as well, because in her document she basically went through and gave different times of different dates and different reoccurrences of where he was basically sex trafficking her, as far as like the location, maybe some names of the actual hotels as well. So I feel like they just putting the timeline together. They're putting it together. All of this, all of this will have to go to a grand jury. They will decide whether or not to issue an indictment. And I haven't seen the evidence, so I can't say whether or not he will be arrested. But I suspect an investigation will take time just based on the volume of evidence they may have. She adds, a sentence of a RICO can be 20 years, but I don't know the evidence. I don't know what the sentencing would be, but the video is just enraging. I hope everyone calling her a gold digger feels awful. You guys, and point blank period, like I said, like this is it. They're basically honing down on Diddy. Diddy's about to go to jail for some bullshit. Like he shouldn't be out here like putting his hands on women. First and foremost, but most importantly, you shouldn't be out here sex trafficking women. And if you are really out here sex trafficking minors, you're really going to jail. Look. You have five, like, look, the fact that 5 different people have accused him of the exact same thing, and it's like everybody's saying it's a money grab. Now, if more videos start getting leaked of other people's scenarios and things like that, well, at this point, you can just assume that he lied about everything, especially like with Cassie. Like, there's no point. There's no point in arguing about it. No point in arguing about it. But ladies and gents, boys and girls, do y'all think Diddy's going to jail? I do. I really do. I feel like Diddy has basically wasted all his millions and billions and oodles and boodles of money. And I'm sorry, like I think I said earlier, like that son I showed you that was on the beach was in the documents. He's not in the documents. The other son is in the documents. I need to clear it up. My bad. I apologize. Let me see here. Yeah, but he fucked up. Big time. Is there anything interesting going on? Anybody fighting? And like I couldn't have the show at 8 o'clock tonight because how was I gonna get on Twitter and go viral from talking about baddies if I was in the middle of a show? That couldn't work. So I just had to go ahead and do what I had to do. Oh my God, they saying Diddy in Bali? Y'all, Diddy better not be over there in Bali. What is the real news? What's trending out here? What's going on? The Knicks, Iran. What's going on? I know they still over there fighting. Breaking news, it's been over 3 hours since the helicopter carrying Iran's president's crash. There is no doubt that there's, oh my God. There were several lines of communication on the helicopters and persons. At this point, every media source is unfortunately awaiting for confirmation on what is most likely the death of Ibrahim. The IRGC is deploying in sensitive areas around Iran after the helicopter was carrying the president and the foreign minister of the Islamic Republic crashed in a remote mountain area to protect the nation in the case that the coup was to overthrow power. Some citizens of Iran have begun shooting fireworks in celebrations of hopes that their president has died. Well, damn. Oh, well, damn. And this is why I just sweep the internet real quick before we get off. What is this? Give me a quick second. Oh, this better not be Stacey Abrams. So if y'all didn't know Biden down here at Morehouse, let me see what he had to say to people. I know he didn't. I don't even know who this guy is, but I'm gonna just play the video.
Today, you missed your high school graduation. You started college just as George Floyd was murdered. and there was a reckoning on race. It's natural to wonder if democracy you hear about actually works for you. What is democracy? If black men are being killed in the street, what is democracy? The trail of broken promises still leave black communities behind. What is democracy? You have to be 10 times better than anyone else to get a fair shot. And most of all, what does it mean, as we've heard before, to be a black man who loves his country, even if it doesn't love him back in equal measure?
Biden down here. Biden made it to Morehouse, everybody. He's down there. Shout out to Biden. Okay, I forgot Biden was down there at Morehouse. Oh, Lord. Is there anything interesting going on? Because I don't think so. Oh, the country awards on tonight. Oh, well, it already happened. Vince Staples. Okay, whatever. Harry and Meghan. 7 years. That's real cute. Yep. Gunna's one on the Billboard charts of 19. Gunna's one of the beats at number 2. Let me get up out of here. Okay. Y'all, I ain't got shit else to talk about. Let me get the fuck up off here. Because I do want to be by my computer when I watch this. Well, I want to thank y'all for coming to Kick It with the Kid. If you enjoyed yourself, make sure you hit the follow button. If you didn't enjoy yourself, let me know what I could do to make it a little bit more enticing for you. And make sure you follow on Twitch. All that fun stuff. Thank y'all for the time. And I will talk to y'all later. I'm up out here. Bye.